important thing to get your goal, and the times are going to be testing. But I think it is out of those testing times that gives you your strength of character. And I think I was very, very passionate day one towards my goal, that I had to reach a certain stage in my life. I come from Delhi. I have always been very studious, and my mom, I think, has inspired me a lot. She's always drilled it into my mind that it's very important for a woman to be financially independent. You know, that's when you get your respect from your family. So no matter whether you're married to a billionaire or a normal middle-class household, it's very important for each and every woman to be financially independent. And I think that's been my story. I have worked hard each and every single day of my life to achieve my goals, and my determination has been there, the passion has been there. And when I got married, I remember people telling me, oh, you've taken a U-turn, you just did a film with Akshay Kumar and Bobby Deol, and suddenly you've taken a U-turn. I never felt it's a U-turn. I went home, I thought about what I want to do more in life, I got into direction, I learned it from the scratch. There was nobody, no godfather to help me out, to teach me the traits of direction. I didn't even get a chance to assist anybody. I learned editing, I learned cinematography each and every day, each and every minute went in polishing my skills, and just going forward and forward. And I think that's how Yami was born. And when it was born, I think a lot of people from the industry also tried to pull it down, but I just knew it within myself that this will be a success and there's no other way.
I can almost see the passion when you're talking about it. Well done, Divya. But tell me, onto a lighter topic. You know, you are somebody who's directing, and you're also somebody who's seen in the right places all the time. So what does it take to stay stylish and gorgeous without a hair out of place all the time? Tell me.
I think when I'm directing on my sets, I think I'm not even looking into the mirror, and my hair are all messy and my skin is completely makeup free. But when I step out, you know, I make it a point to get well dressed and go out, because I think as women it's very important. There was a certain perception, and that also that the directors, you know, they are not so well good looking, and you won't be perceived as a director if you're so good looking. You'd rather be perceived as a model or something. But I don't want to put that as an hindrance. I want to be true to myself, and that's my style. So, you know, I just try to bring out what's me. I think that's the most important.
And you're genetically blessed.
Thank you.
I'm going to move on to the next panelist. That's RJ Archana, who was looking at the other one. Has been that one person who's been your voice, in tandem with you, been your inspiration?
I think we come across too many women like that. Firstly, hi everyone, thank you for being here and down on the radio, and here is another extension to that. But and thank you so much, Tanya, for doing this, because I think the core reason why all of us are here is we truly love belonging to the Eve world. So can we clap for all the women here, just because I think I kind of chanced upon. So I did a course at the Tara Institute of Fundamental Research, and there was a lovely guide there called Sudha. Sudha man is no more, but she was extremely passionate about the way she went about her life. And the one thing she always propagated was to follow your heart in a way that it'll tell you what to do and you go right there. And I think I'm
Me for life. This gorgeous actress has also written, produced and acted in a short film called Chutney. People see it, she'll give you goosebumps. The climax is amazing. But moving on, I want to ask you, Tiska, you've done so much. You've even authored books and acted, done this short film. I'm going to throw you with a question. Can women have it all? Willing to give it, am I audible? Because this is...
We have a very soft-spoken lady in the house. Can you please increase the volume now?
Is this better? Am I audible? Hi everyone. Hello. Hey. Hi. That's a curveball. It's a curveball. So can we have it all? If we're willing to give it our all, we can have it. Well said. I knew if anybody you would handle that. Really right. So to just expand it a little bit more, I think that we don't rely enough on our resources which are there. I believe that the dream that I have in my heart, or you have in your heart, or you have in your heart, is not just your dream. That dream was not planted by you in your own heart. I believe it's the dream of the universe. The universe put that dream in you so that it could carry on its own story. And you are just the sort of conduit or the medium of that dream. And I also believe that the next set of support systems that you need also exist in your own backyard. Your closest friends, your family, the great Indian society system, the joint family, all of that. Even your colleagues. You ask for help, it's there. It's there. I have a 4.5-year-old daughter. I have a husband who is a pilot, and he's not there 15 days a month. And so and I'm working, I work like a dog. I work very, 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 very hard. I try and work every day. I've got that middle class Indian mentality कि अगर काम नहीं किया तो मेरी जिंदगी का एक दिन निकल जाएगा. You know, we're all brought up to think like that. कि कुछ बनो, कुछ करो. So we have that. But I've noticed that if you reach out, there will be help available. And case in point, when I got married, people said, "Oh my God, अब तो career खत्म." But my work doubled after my marriage. I got my husband to do some of the household work. And then when I had my child, my work quadrupled. It went up 4 times. And yet again, friends and neighbors and school moms, WhatsApp groups came and said, okay, we are here, we're going to take her to Funky Monkey, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. So support comes. So I think the fear is not of what's really going to happen, the fear is in our heart. And I think that's where you need to conquer it and just take the first step and then take the next step and it will happen. Fantastic. Very well said. Very successful today. You have a great, family life going. But was there any point in life when things weren't going your way and you wanted to give it all up? When was that and how did you recover? To say that there was one moment, I don't think there was one moment. There was a series of moments. Being an actor or being in showbiz is like a feast or famine situation. If you're working, then on that particular day, everyone wants to shoot on that day, on that half of that day. They want those 2 hours, which you have already committed somewhere else. And otherwise, you could be sitting around and shelling peanuts and no one gives a damn. So it is that feast or famine situation. So when you're in a famine phase and you're kind of looking at what's going to happen next, I don't know what's coming, your anxieties, your own fears, your comparisons with others. Oh, I'm sitting at home, but everyone's driving to Film City just now. अभी 8 बज गए, सब लोग 9 बजे की शिफ्ट के लिए जा रहे हैं और मैं तो घर पे बैठी हूँ, मेरे तो लाइफ में कुछ नहीं हो रहा है, kind of syndrome. I think it hits all of us. But the important thing is to stay true to your course. That's what I kept saying to myself, that you are your own story. Your story doesn't compare with anyone else's story. And if you try, and then you'll always be a duplicate. You'll never be an original. And I think I've constantly tried to do the kind of work that, at the risk of having a longer famine period, probably not having a bungalow in Juhu, denied and said, okay, I can't do this film right now because I can't really bring myself to do it, or I can't do this other piece of work because it doesn't agree with my sensibilities. So I think it's okay to say, this is what I want to do. You may have a little bit more or less money, but you'll have greater satisfaction. So I think what I've stayed true to, essentially, to answer your question, is that I am me. There's only one of me, of each one of us, like a snowflake. And that pattern will never be repeated in the universe. It never has been and it never will be. I'm my own story and I will do it this way. I will lead it with my own confidence, and that's it. That's the only thing that got me out of the doldrums. No wonder you're a writer. Very well said. I'm going to move on to Shama. She's a corporate chef. Shama, tell me.
And just like Tiska, now my husband, it really takes a true man to make an Eve become an inspiration. We love you guys. A Father's Day is going to be coming. I just want to to say, if you have daughters, just give them all the happiness and the wings, because they're going to make you so proud and they're going to love you forever for that. Yes.
That's fantastic. Very well. I'm always sort of out with my fishing rod. Compliment anyone? Anyone? Give me a compliment.
Okay, I'm taking these. I'm
looking for a compliment now.
Okay.
Woo.
I have a crush on you.
All right then.
I was only
There you
looking at
go.
her for the last 5 minutes.
He's only been looking at you. You're looking so pretty.
Stunning.
Stunning. Haji, आपको तो कुछ बोलना ही पड़ेगा. कितने handsome.
बेचारे प्रेशर पड़ा हुआ है सबके
Push
ऊपर.
with the front row to go back. That's the reason why I didn't sit there. No, I
You
think it's...
don't, no pressure.
No, so I'm going to not compliment her and compliment the entire panel. I think it's been fantastic to have all of you here. It's beauty in the right form. Incredible wit, incredible humor, and incredible experiences that you guys have shared. And I think we are better for it.
Thank you. That's a lovely compliment. Thank you.
So I think it has to be from my parents. You know, initially my parents were very reluctant when I was a teenager and I started working and I started modeling. They were very reluctant that I'll be meeting elements which won't be so good, but now after so many years, when they feel so proud of me, I think that's my biggest compliment, and that pride in my father's face, that I've conducted my life with grace and dignity.
यामी सामने एकदम यामी स्ट्रेट यामी सामने यामी सामने यामी राइट साइड स्ट्रेट यामी सामने 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 यामी यामी इस तरफ इस तरफ सामने सामने यामी सामने देखा नहीं हाँ एक सेकंड यामी यहाँ पे यामी जस्ट होल्ड होल्ड यहाँ पे यामी यहाँ पे यामी यामी स्ट्रेट यामी स्ट्रेट सामने यहाँ यामी यहाँ होल्ड यामी राइट साइड एक कैमरा यामी स्ट्रेट यामी सामने एकदम सामने यामी लास्ट वन यामी स्ट्रेट यहाँ पे एक सेकंड इधर मैम स्ट्रेट एक सेकंड
लोकल के मित्र लोकल के ना
मैडम यार यामी स्ट्रेट यामी राइट साइड यामी राइट साइड यामी राइट साइड एक सेकंड यामी ये छोड़ यामी हमारे घोड़े ना आ रहे हैं एक मिनट फोटो चाहिए डिस्टर्ब हो रहा है बाद में आ रहे वापस आ रहे आप पीछे लेना
I feel exactly, I think the way I look happy because I feel happy, and I feel happy associating with brands or with events which I can relate to a lot. And I think I love the theme that Project Eve has. It's not only about launching a store or just an apparel brand. I think it's one-shop store which has everything under one roof, and it oozes out femininity in a very nice, positive sense, and that's what I loved about it. So, and the theme, which is inspiration, so which is amazing.
That's stories totally dedicated to all the women. So
No, even guys can come, don't worry. So they can come and just take care of the credit card. That's all right.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you guys. Thank you.